Hello there, Johnny.
Chase, what are we doing here?
Well, I don't know. Let's keep clicking through and find out. It is so very nice to meet you, Johnny Amizich.
Hey, you too. This dialogue screen looks very suspicious.
Well,
like I've seen it before.
Johnny, I would like to welcome you to the world of Pokemon. Specifically,
this is a Pokemon game we're playing. Okay.
Specifically, this is Pokemon Shining Pearl.
Right.
There's also a Brilliant Diamond out there. We're playing the Shining Pearl version. Johnny, this is a new show that I'm doing for my channel, Chasing Eight Plays, and this here is Rowan. He's a Pokemon professor.
Oh, okay. I met this guy before.
Yeah. He seems like a decent dude. So Johnny, obviously we're here playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. We're gonna play it a little bit differently. I've never done one of these fancy Nuzlocks.
Neither have I, though I've read a lot about them.
And I thought maybe it would be fun to try one with a new old Pokemon game.
Let's do it. So,
Yeah.
Chase, what is a Nuzlocke?
Oh, Johnny, what a loaded
Pokemon
question. A Nuzlocke
isn't?
is so many different things to so many different people. There's many rules. We will be employing many rules in ours as well. A number of rules, of extra rules, just to kind of hopefully help make things more fun. The basics, though. A Nuzlocke is that you can only catch the first Pokemon seen on each route.
Mm-hmm.
And a route is determined by the met at text of a Pokemon. So, like, if you catch a Pokemon, you look at it and it says met at Route 42, met at Daycare Center, whatever the fuck. As long as it's a different name, we can keep that first Pokemon that we get. Okay. Pokemon that faint during battle are unusable for the rest of the run. Some people just release them outright. Some people will just put them in a box. We'll probably store ours in a box. No need to actually kill them off. And we also must nickname every Pokemon. So we gotta...
That breaks one of my cardinal rules about Pokemon games.
Same here. But also this is a Nuzlocke run. So like I'm...
Okay, we'll play along.
Exactly. I'm trying to do as the Romans do, I suppose, and we'll nickname every Pokemon we receive so we can establish a bond with them. So when they do faint/die, it'll hit us that much harder. Those are the basic Nuzlocke rules. Okay. Everything else, and we're gonna get into all the extra rules that we have, but those are the basic ones that you need to know about. So let's kind of get in here. Exactly. Let's tell them a little bit more about ourselves here. Very first question: who do we want to be? What do we like here? We could be a Dawn. I don't know what the dude's name is. I know she's named Dawn. What are we thinking?
I accidentally just hit A on the screen, and so
You know what? Let's be Dawn. Let's be a lady.
Okay, let's do it. This
is classic anime Dawn. What do you want our name to be?
I mean, all I can think about is the name Dawn.
Well, we're not going to call ourselves Dawn. We got to call ourselves something better than that.
Flo.
How very progressive of you. That's her name. You said it. I wrote it.
Excuse me, Flo.
That's some advertising right there. It's a fine name. I think we're just going to go with, what is he? Barry? No. What's his real name?
I picked Barry in my game.
Isn't his
I'm
name Barry?
Brilliant Diamond. Or Shiny, whatever.
You're on
Diamond is.
You're on Diamond, right? That's Brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant Diamond,
I am.
Shining Pearl.
So I named my guy Barry, but it looks like the names are different.
Okay, we're gonna call him Barry because that's I know him as Barry. Actually, you know what? We'll name him after our casual hour co-host, Bobby Pease, who is evil. So that it tracks. Actually, I guess the rival in this game isn't so much of a meanie.
Yeah, he seems like your friend.
Yeah, well, I guess he's our friend.
Oh, look at little Munchlax there.
All right, let's leap into the world of Pokemon. Let's take this new fancy art style for a spin. Everybody's loving it, right?
Absolutely, it's a huge hit.
Remember, Red Gyarados. This is from Johto. Oh, it's just a TV show.
Just a TV report.
Johnny, what is your history with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the fourth generation of Pokemon games?
You know, I kind of fell off of Pokemon after Gen 2. I didn't play any of them in high school, and it wasn't until after I graduated that I picked them back up again, and that was when Black and White were out.
Okay.
So I missed Gen 3 and Gen 4.
Well, Gen 3 is no big loss. I think Gen 3 is still my... Well, I don't know. There have been some newer releases that I probably don't like as much. But 3 was a bummer
Fair.
to me. I didn't really like how focused it was on water routes. And I thought it slowed the game way down.
Too much water.
Too much water. Too many HMs based around water. Whirlpool, waterfall, dive, surf, all that shit. And it's just like,
That's
God.
a lot.
You had to have like one... You had to have one water Pokemon on your team just to have all those HMs. It was a pain in the ass. I really didn't like it. I've played, I would say, on like a single run, a single playthrough, I've put more time into Pokemon Diamond than I've put into any Pokemon generation.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone back and played Red and Blue so many times that I'm sure they have a bigger hour count than Diamond. But like on one save file, I think I have like 700 hours or something on a Diamond playthrough, because that was when I played a lot. So I remember a decent amount about Diamond, but I have purposefully been radio silent on these remakes. So I know that Game Freak has changed up some stuff. I know they have... I mean, I would assume there's some new Pokemon on new routes. I've heard that some legendaries are in the game in other ways. But again, I've been trying really hard not to really spoil myself for anything.
Yeah, I haven't watched everything that's come out. It's mainly just been like the main trailers.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh no.
Okay, well, let's hop back in. The real Nuzlocke begins now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, well,
Did it? Hopefully, it saved the character.
I don't think
creation.
so. I don't think we've gotten to a point where it could save.
This does have an autosave feature.
Okay, that's
So
good. Oh man. Yeah, let's stay in English.
Chase, I'm getting deja vu.
See, I knew this was going to be a hard game, Johnny, but I didn't know.
Didn't even make it out of the fucking house.
Yeah. Okay, we'll speed through this again. That's okay. We could talk. We can just speed through this and talk more about Diamond and Pearl. And talk more about this run. So, oh fuck, damn it. No, I can cancel. Okay, it's like I did the Johnny thing.
Yeah.
Back to flow. So when my thoughts for this run, because I still want to not be spoiled as much as possible for what is new. I'm implementing a rule that any research we do is only for the original versions of Diamond and Pearl, and not for these remakes, because I want to go into something like a gym battle and have a general idea of what the gym battle is. Because in a Nuzlocke, you need to do some research. You can't... It's so hard to do a blind Nuzlocke. We're not going to go completely blind, because that'd be ridiculous and probably probably lead to some deaths that we don't need to do. We want to try to get through this game as much as we can. But I don't want to spoil myself for what this game has to offer by learning stuff about these specific games. So any research we do, like, oh, this is what the team the Elite Four has. This is the moveset they have. This is where these TMs are. I want that information to come from the original games, which may have changed, and I think that'll help us out and have a more fun time seeing what's changed and still get surprised in different ways without, just giving us all the answers.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see if we can get out of the house this time. Yeah, Bobby called. Of course he's calling. Bobby's always calling.
He is.
Moment of truth, Johnny.
Oh yes. Hang on.
Hey, we did it. Twin Leaf Town.
Like you get started with this one pretty quick.
There's not a save option yet. Oh wait, no, there is. It's not on. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, we did it.
I also appreciate that it tells you what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, let's. That's cool.
Go meet Bobby.
That's a nice touch. I like that. Anything in our bag so far? Nope. Didn't even start out with a potion. I checked our computer last time and it didn't have a potion in it.
There is a person you can meet on this first route that will give you some potions.
Okay. We're supposed to look for Bobby. Neither of these people are Bobby.
His is the other. There you go.
With the mailbox? Hey, it's Bobby's house. Okay. Hey! Big galoot.
Oh, hey, Flo.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Well, now he might be the one who's late. So should we just go to the lake then? Is that what they want us to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, go check on Bobby. Maybe.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you got to go in his house.
Okay. Already paying dividends. Bobby's mom.
What's going on up here, Bobby?
Wow! Whoa!
Suddenly a tin.
Yeah, the fine has increased. Okay, now that we're done with all that stuff, I'm sure everything's hunky-dory. We'll just walk up here, Route 201. So you didn't play this generation of Pokemon games, but you've played a lot of Pokemon in your day. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Johnny? Yeah. I'm the same. I would say it's probably my favorite franchise of all time, just for the sheer amount of hours over the whole series that I've played.
Yeah, I spent an ungodly amount of time playing Gen 1 and Gen 2. And then a lot of time as a grown man playing Pokemon games as well. But yeah, I'm excited to see this one for the first time.
Yeah. So you're also playing this game on your own.
Yes.
And that's fine. I am going to ask that you don't, because you're further ahead of me, for sure, because I just started. I'm going to ask that you try to not spoil anything for me if you can.
Okay.
Like,
not a problem.
Yeah, like I don't want you to say like, oh, you can catch this Pokemon in that grass or something like that. I'm going to try to also play this game separately. I got the double pack, so I'm going to play Diamond on my own time, but I'm going to try not to go any further than where I am in this Nuzlocke.
Many rare kinds of Pokemon, so no.
It's weird. It seems like there are rare Pokemon everywhere, which defeats the purpose of being rare, right?
If everything is rare.
Exactly.
Watch it, Lucas.
Famous last words.
I don't know if I trust you, Bobby.
Uh-oh. Starlies.
Oh, no. All right.
Just popped open on its own. Okay, Johnny, we've got a very difficult decision here to make. We've got 3 Pokeballs here. I'm gonna guess this one is...
First one is Turtwig.
Turtwig. Turtwig's pretty cool. Second one I'm guessing is Piplup. No, it's Chimchar. Okay. And then we've got Piplup there at the end. Johnny, I know I'm gonna say I'm not a Nuzlocke expert here, but in my general knowledge of Nuzlockes, the stuff that I've heard, the fire starter is usually the one to go with because there aren't as many fire Pokemon that you can find in the world. It's pretty easy to find grass types. There are lots of grass types. It's very easy to find water types. We can get a fishing rod and be able to find plenty of water types that way. Fire types are a little bit more rare. I've also heard some talk that this game has specifically tried to fix that. But I don't know what that means, so I think for this run it might be safest to go with the fire starter.
I'm thinking Chimchar run is the way to go.
I'm thinking a Chimchar run. He's got really great typing, firefighting eventually. I think that's going to serve us well. I'm going to say I don't like any of the starters in this gen. I think they're extremely weak design-wise. I'm just not the biggest fan.
Not even... Oh, man, I love it. Torterra.
He's okay. I don't think he learns enough good moves for me to be super excited about him. I don't mind his design. I just don't like him that much as a Pokemon. The other two, I'm pretty disappointed in overall. Okay. So at least it seems like the battles, the battle area here, this reminds me a lot more of the Pokemon Let's Go games. It's got those proportions of the trainers, of the Pokemon. I like how dynamic this camera is. I'm kind of doing a mini review of this game as we go along. I like this. I don't love the art style that they're showing in the
chibiness of it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. It just feels a little it's a little cutesy. I also just don't know why they didn't stay with the Let's Go art style, because I really like the Let's Go art style.
Yeah, these look like Funko Pops.
Oh no,
a little bit. I mean,
that's a real insult.
I don't hate it as much as I hate Funko Pops, but
yeah,
proportionally speaking, it's. Or as Bobby said, they look like tater tots.
Yeah, no, I could see that. So generally, another like soft rule that people put in place for Nuzlockes is that the Nuzlocke doesn't really begin until you get Pokeballs, because sometimes we can't control what's going on here, especially when you get a real rival battle to begin with and not just a Starly battle like that. The rival usually chooses the Pokemon that is strong against yours, so you can, get screwed over by luck. And some people are like, that shouldn't end a run. So we're not going to be too worried about it, and I don't think it's going to affect us here. We already beat that Starly, and I don't think anything's going to bother us until we get Pokeballs.
No, I think we'll be all right.
Your Pokemon got hurt. You didn't do shit. Also, where's my iconic hat?
Yeah, where is your hat, Chase?
Also, when do I get the running shoes? Because, Jesus Christ.
What a strange old man.
Alright, well, I guess these Pokemon are ours then. Now, Johnny, another thing we're going to do for this, because this could be an extremely long experience if we tried to show every single hour of gameplay here. And and also, I just don't think this game is all that interesting, or like watching a Nuzlocke is all that interesting, because there's going to be some moments where we're going to try to grind to get levels up. There's going to be moments where we're just going through a cave and the cave is boring, and I don't want us to deal with that. So I think we're also going to try to cut out some of the filler in some of these these videos and
focus on the larger moments.
Yeah, especially gym battles. We'll show every gym battle and kind of show our team that way. Like for this first run, we're gonna for this first video, we're gonna just show as much as we can here. I'm hoping we get to a point where we can catch. Hey, there's our running shoes. I'm hoping we get to a point where we can catch a Pokemon and get like the first new member of our team.
Yeah.
Oh, did we have a chance to name our Chimchar and didn't?
Not yet.
Okay.
You will.
Okay.
And this actually isn't terribly far behind where I was.
That's so much better. Oh,
yeah, it is. I was with you whenever I started.
Oh, that's so good.
I was like, oh god, I need to move faster. What's the sprint button?
Okay. Let's keep going on then. I guess this way. This fellow have battle time. Bidoof. So these don't count as our first Pokemon on the route because we don't have Pokeballs. We don't have a way to catch this thing. So we could come back to Route 201 and catch a Bidoof or a Starly or whatever else is potentially here.
I'm so sad we didn't get Pokemon Let's Go Bidoof.
Yeah, I hope we get a Bidoof. Bidoof is actually a pretty good Pokemon for a Nuzlocke. It's got a lot of good move potential. Isn't it water normal when it evolves to Bibarel?
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
Which actually isn't a terrible typing. Can resist a lot of things. That Bidoof kind of messes up. Like I'm tempted to go back and take a nap, but I guess we won't do that. I was going to talk to this guy. Okay. Well, thanks for the advice. Okay, nothing up here, right? We just need to keep going to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the running shoes, that's a big help. This is a brisker pace. This is nice. Okay.
The person in this grass here will give you some potions.
Okay. Well, let's... Damn it. It's okay. It's all just experience. At this point, I think scratches are just fine. I don't think we need to use Leer.
Does anyone ever use Leer?
You know, it could potentially be helpful.
I don't know if I've ever used Leer or Growl or any of those like beginning
yeah, those stat
yeah, sorry,
changers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you're doing a Nuzlocke, and you're trying to keep everything alive.
Okay, I can see that working then. I'm not too concerned.
We're probably going to play the game a little differently than I'm used to playing or that you're used to playing. So far, though, not too bad. Ember, okay, we got a special type move, and our special attack is higher than our normal attack, so that's going to be nice. Yep, HP. Okay. Cool. So some people also have a rule that you don't use items in battle. Going for like really hardcore Nuzlocke runs.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that.
We're not going to do that. That's a little more hardcore than
Why wouldn't you use items if you were actually battling?
Do what?
Why wouldn't you use items? You know, if it was you're actually in battle.
Yeah, well, I think it just makes for a more difficult experience. You have to learn to play with the hand you're dealt, and items are a way to kind of cheese through a lot of stuff. And I get it. I get why people don't do it. We're not going to do it for this because this is baby's first Nuzlocke for us. I don't want to make things more difficult for us than we have to. But we might try to use them relatively sparingly if possible.
Strange old man, you're just gonna let me keep this Pokemon?
Yep. All right, we gotta name it something, Johnny.
Oh,
I've got an idea here.
Okay.
This isn't set in stone. Just want to see how it feels in the mouth. How do you feel about chimichanga?
You know what? I feel that's as good of a nickname as we could pick.
It's pretty tasty name. Let's go with chimichanga.
Chimichanga or chimicharga? No, that doesn't sound as good.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the pun game. Don't get me wrong, but I think we're gonna stick with chimichanga.
Deadpool would be proud.
So a lot of people will also kind of give a theme to their Nuzlocke names, especially people who do a lot of Nuzlockes. They get to a point of like, oh, just give me movie characters or give me names of authors. Okay,
so do you want to stick with a food-based nickname?
I'm not saying we do that. This is our run. We can do whatever we want. I'm just saying people sometimes have themes.
I mean, my real life pet is named Hoagie.
That's true. That's true. And Pokemon, as we all know, are food. You can definitely eat a Pokemon.
Absolutely. Give me some Kingler legs.
Sure, absolutely. A nice Slowpoke tail.
It grows back.
What was that? That was gold and silver, right? Slowpoke tail stuff.
I think so.
Yeah, sure, why not? You seem like a nice old dude. I'll fill your Pokedex for you.
Go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon.
Once we get Pokeballs, I'll tell you some of the rest of the rules that we've got here. Mainly, they're just a way to make sure that we get unique and interesting Pokemon as we go through here, and that we can't just cheese with like 5 of the same Pokemon, because there would be ways of doing that. We can manipulate things in the way that we play the game, and we're gonna try to not do that if we don't have to. Okay, I think we're good here, right? We'll go to the Pokemon Center, get Chimichanga all healed up. Oh, okay, all right, do your thing.
It's got to show you where stuff is, because we've never played a Pokemon game
right,
before.
Of course. Okay, got a Pokemart here. Oh, we have to go back over? Okay, that's fine. I'm guessing they're not going to let us buy Pokeballs until we do that?
I didn't even try, so...
Hey! All right.
Look at that.
Oops. Let's buy more than one. Let's, Wow, we set up with a decent amount of money. Let's buy 15.
Okay, sounds good.
That seems like a reasonable number to have. And then, do you know how many? Oh, yeah, right. We get a Premier Ball if we buy over 10. I forgot about that. We already have 10 potions, so I think 10's probably fine for now. Let's stick with that. Okay, now that we've got Pokeballs, let me run through a couple more rules here as we go to the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
So, like I said, we're going to try to find ways of getting more unique Pokemon in our team, and that leads to a Dupes clause. So, if our first encounter on a route is a Pokemon from an evolutionary line that we already have, so if we already have a Magikarp and we run into a Gyarados, we have to skip it. We must skip it and catch the next Pokemon we encounter on the route instead. Just a way, hey, we don't have a team of 8 Zubat or 6 Zubat.
Oops, all Bidoof.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know what? That's a good thought.
We'd be an unstoppable killing machine.
Team of Bidoof sounds all right to me. We're also no use of legendaries. That's a little weak. We can do better than that. We can catch them, but we can't use them in our party for any reason. And because of that, they also don't count as encounters. So if our first encounter is on a route, if for some reason they're the first encounter on a route, we don't have to catch them, or we can catch them, but we can catch something else as well. We're going to ban some other Pokemon. I don't know if they'll show up, but we are going to ban the Chansey line. And that is because they're incredibly boring. They have a ton of HP. It slows down the game to get them. It might be faster in a game like this. I don't know what the UI is going to feel like exactly, but they're just boring as shit. We're not gonna catch Chansey. So like legendaries.
Sorry, Chansey.
Like legendaries, just gonna skip them, and we can catch the next thing on the route instead. That's okay. Because you are also playing the game, Johnny, I'm going to say trade evolutions are allowed as long as I can trade them with you. So if we catch a Machop and level them up to a Machoke, I can send that over to you, turn it into a Machamp, you can send it back, and we can use that Machamp. It just would be kind of lame if we got locked into using a Kadabra and never being able to evolve it.
That would be just a major waste.
Oh, you know what else we need to do? We haven't done it yet. It hasn't mattered yet, but it is going to be an important thing. We're switching to set mode on the battle style. This is going to make the game much harder.
Okay.
But it's worth it, I think, to get a more interesting thing. So basically, the idea is that when we defeat a Pokemon, like if we're in a trainer battle, if we defeat one of their Pokemon, and you know how when you're usually playing the game, it says, "Hey, they're about to throw this out. Do you want to switch a Pokemon?" We don't get that choice anymore. This is like if you're playing multiplayer battles now. They just throw out the next thing, and we have to react to it. And it's our turn if we want to switch into a new Pokemon.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's gonna, I think I don't play on Switch mode when I'm playing alone, but for this, I think it's going to make the battles much more interesting, and test some strategic thinking and not just let us always counterpick everything. Sure. Let's see. Items can be used. We're not allowed though to use the X items, items like X attack or X defend, because those items apparently get real broken. I don't use them very often in my
neither do
normal runs, but apparently it can get real broken to use those kinds of items. So we're just not going to use them. And then maybe most importantly here, we're going to put in a soft level cap. We're not going to allow ourselves to just grind up and totally steamroll everything. That'd be kind of pointless and unfun. So we're putting in the soft level cap. It's not going to be rigorously enforced, but we're going to try to keep from over leveling our Pokemon.
Okay.
Which means I'd like to stay within about 5 levels of whatever the next gym leader's Pokemon are.
I think that's reasonable.
If possible. And again, since we're not looking up a ton of information beforehand, before we get into a gym fight, I might check what the gym leaders got from normal Diamond and Pearl, and then make a decision based on that. But we'll see. We'll see on that.
Okay.
normal Nuzlocke rule here. If we can, well, actually, I guess it's not a normal Nuzlocke rule. I'm going to put it as a normal Nuzlocke rule here for us. If we wipe on a battle, the run's going to be over. I'm not going to let us just go back to our PC, throw a bunch of new Pokemon in the team that we caught and didn't do anything with.
Okay.
It might end up that this is a short run, and that's okay. But I don't necessarily want to just because then we have to grind a whole new team. It's going to be real boring.
Yeah, that sounds like
yeah.
I think I stand by.
Let's get some real drama in here. That if we actually lose a fight, we're done. So we might not finish this game. In fact, we probably won't. We'll probably die on, Gym Leader 7 or something. Famous last words. Go back and check this once we fight Gym Leader 7. No intentional EV training. We battle what we battle. We're not here to fight a bunch of Ponytas to get our attack rating up on a single Pokemon. I don't do that in my normal runs. I'm not going to do it here. This is not our house. Where's our fucking house? Huh.
It's back.
Oh, we're not even in the right. Yeah. Okay. Hey, there you go. Why am I in this house?
You may ask yourself.
Yes, this is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife, Flo. And then, like I said, any knowledge research we do can only be from the original Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl games, plus any institutional knowledge we have from our experience of playing other Pokemon games. We can't look up info specifically about Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. And I think that's just going to make things more interesting. So, them's the rules, and I like those rules. I think they're gonna help us have a little bit more fun.
A fun, interesting time.
Yeah.
Take a quick rest here.
Is it a hat? No, it's a guidebook. What the hell's our hat?
You'll get the hat.
Okay,
don't worry.
Good. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, please come back home. 12-year-old child.
It's Bobby's mom, sure. Is it a hat? Not a hat. Okay, Jubilife City. Sounds good. Alright, let's get out of here. Is it my hat? It's my hat!
Hey, it's the hat.
It's so important. It's so important to have a good hat. Alright.
Here we go.
Johnny, let's start a real
as
Pokemon.
far as I made it.
Okay.
So.
Let's catch our first Pokemon, and then we might call it here.
Okay.
And then maybe I will grind up a little bit, and I'll catch something, or not catch something, but maybe. Oh, we got a Starly. No Bidoof.
Oh, man.
Starly's going to be good though. Flying Pokemon, something that we can put Fly on when we eventually get that. That's going to be pretty solid. It's level 2, which kind of sucks. Now, also, Johnny, another Nuzlocke rule here is that if you defeat the first Pokemon you find on a route, you're shit out of luck. So, we don't necessarily...
We don't want to...
Yeah, like
overpower this thing.
Right. Like I don't want to feint this thing. I hopefully don't want to crit it. A level 2
probably use Scratch.
A level 2 though, Johnny, we might just throw the ball.
Okay.
See what happens. If it breaks out of the ball, I think we're going to use a Scratch. Nice. Okay.
We got it.
Got a Pokemon. We also got to name this thing something.
Buffalo.
Buffalo? Where's Buffalo come from? Like a buffalo wings? Like he's got wings?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind that. So, Starly, you might think like, it's just like this game's Pidgey. Fuck that. But Staraptor, what this thing eventually evolves into, is supposed to be a pretty good Pokemon. It's got good attack, It's got a good speed. Those are nice things for us. We'll try to get Buffalo up there. Uh-oh, what do we got now? Oh, okay, another Starly, no problem. This is just grind material. We can't catch this. We've gotten our Pokemon for the route, so murder it is. Okay, so 1 Ember would have been fine.
Oh, he dealt us a whole 1 HP damage.
Okay, and this does have everybody gets experience. Which, that's fine. It's probably going to make it a little harder to not overlevel some guys. Oh, getting more fights in here.
Good lord.
But, I don't think there's a way to turn this off, is there?
I can check really quick.
Okay. Well, we can check once we get this battle done, too. Burned him.
No, you cannot turn it off.
Okay. Well, we'll deal with that then. That's okay. Honestly, probably really useful when it comes to grinding. I just don't want to get to a point where we overlevel.
Overpower.
Yeah.
I mean, it could do like some like box management.
Exactly. We can certainly throw a Pokemon into a box if we need to. That is totally allowed. Okay. Let's get to this city. Let's, we're all basically healed up, but let's get our PP points back. I guess that's redundant. Just our PP back. Buffalo and Chimichanga.
Chimichanga and Buffalo.
Let's save here. Johnny, I want to thank you so much for being a part of this. I don't know if we've got a name for this thing yet. Maybe we'll think of one.
Yeah, we'll think of something.
But
I mean, we've been talking about this for several months.
We really have. It's been something I've kind of kept secret. I wanted to make sure that we actually were going to be able to pull it off. That the game wasn't a complete trash fire. Other than that first hard crash, I think we're doing okay. I'm really excited to get back in here and play some Pokemon. I'm excited to play it in a new way, both as a Nuzlocke and something that I am, not streaming exactly, but recording and then putting up on the internet for people to see and judge all of our moves. I think it'll be fun, and maybe it ends in complete failure. A lot of Nuzlockes do. That's part of the reason you do a Nuzlocke, is because you're not guaranteed to win. But yeah, I'm glad to have you on this journey with me, this Pokemon adventure, and we'll be back next time, and we'll see. I might play a little bit more, get us to a point where we can show off something more interesting than just going through some more tall grass. Maybe we'll find a real trainer fight for the next battle.
We'll find something.
Cool. And with that, I think we're out of here. We'll catch you next time for more Pokemon Shining Pearl.